Welcome back. Now let's talk about exactly what makes a good review. Here are 5 JAMDA approved tips for doing an honors level peer review. First impressions. Does the research seem novel and important to post-acute and long-term care or aging-related issues? The introduction. The setup to any story is perhaps the most important part. Do the authors make the purpose of the study clear and highlight the significance of the topic? Is the gap in the literature clearly stated? That is, do the authors do a good job at explaining why the study was undertaken in the first place? The methods. Specific methods will vary from study design to study design, but many of the issues remain consistent. First, are the methods clearly written? Pro tip, if you have to reread a methods section several times to understand the gist of the study, the answer is probably not. For me, the methods is the crux of the manuscript, so I spend a lot of time reviewing this part. If anything needs clarification in your opinion, make that recommendation. The results. Are they organized in a way that make sense to the reader? And note here that this is subjective and that's totally okay. Are the tables legible? Is the correct information reported in the text? Are p-values, confidence intervals, odds ratios, so on and so forth, all reported appropriately and in a way that you understand? For example, if the paper presents a beta, was its meaning explained? If a typical reader needs something translated to lay language, recommend it. The discussion. I focus on 2 aspects in the discussion section of a manuscript: the limitations and the implications. Remember learning how to critically appraise a document? This should sound familiar. What could be improved upon in the study? And if the authors are unlikely to be able to address it in a round of revisions, at the very least, what should be acknowledged in this section? And lastly, how does this paper apply to clinical practice? That is, how do the authors suggest we interpret the paper? And don't forget, you're JAMDA's target audience, so your review is relevant. If you have concerns about a manuscript, your comments can improve it. And be assured that the editors review your comments before they forward them to the authors. If you're really off base, they'll let the authors know what to focus on in their revision. Another tip is to seek advice from more experienced mentors if you'd like some guidance as you're getting started as a reviewer. Looking for more? There are plenty of practical tips available on jamda.com, a guide for reviewers. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon for the final and highly anticipated installment. Bye.